dark and difficult times lie ahead. Soon we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy.
How you doing, guys? Only me. I've got a small request for assistance, if you don't mind. Young Davy, Davy Humanrights, is in court on the, I believe it's the 9th or 10th of September. So not long until he's in court. Now, Davy is in court for taking photos. Believe it or not, the police have actually managed to get this guy and get the case to court for taking photos / videos. If you haven't seen the sort of lead up to this, then I'm going to put the link to Davy's channel in the description below. Please go and check it out if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't already. He's a wonderfully nice man. Doesn't deserve what's happening to him at the moment, and he's really trying his best to fight this on his own, because it seems the judicial system in Scotland is a pile of shit. So Davy is asking for some assistance from people who can, well, I'm not going to tell you what it is after. I'm going to let Davy do that himself. He put a video out himself earlier today, I think it was. I've got that video coming up in a few seconds. Please watch it. If any of you can offer any assistance to Davy, then I would be very grateful, and I know that Davy would be as well. So please watch this short video from Davy, and if you can offer any assistance with anything that he's asking for, please do. Thank you.
Well, today's a date in my calendar, and it's for the September the 9th trial in Dumfries. So from today is the final push towards it now, to get all the evidence sorted out and all things that I would like to say, of which I have to work into the questions. So I'm going to ask a little bit of a favour from everybody, if you can pass it on to everyone else, anybody who's got information or knowledge of certain things. So what I want to know is anecdotes about law and how it deals with people and law itself. I want to know, like, analogies which are really good to explain. They explain things, you know, like how breach of the peace has become so bastardized and such a coverall charge against people. I'd like to know little stories of how can I explain that in a question and in an answer when I'm questioned on the stand. Little snippets of words put together that mean something far more than just saying it in an offhand, glib, blunt, sort of like blank sort of like way. So I can say things that mean something. So what will happen is, on the 9th, I will be questioning witnesses, and what I'm hoping to do, not what I'm hoping to do, what I am doing now. To excuse me, I'm extremely tired today, so I'm a little bit like being like a piss holes in the snow in my eyes. So my intention is to be absolutely on the law. I do not want to play games. I don't want to be offensive. I do not want to be cowed down either. I just want to stick to the law. You know, like breach of the peace, disturbance of the peace. That's something that I dearly want to explain. But they're taking a photograph on public land of anything I can see is imperative that it is kept as that. You know, because what's happening now regarding photography and regarding police, it's like what the Russians did in my youth. all of the West decried what Russia was like. They wouldn't allow photography. They wouldn't allow free speech. Look at what's happening in the West now, just like what Russia did. Look at the state of Russia. Very much a lot more open. It's not fully open, but very much a lot more open society, and actually at times a lot more open than the West. So what was taking the mickey out of Russia, and what was like put bad with Russia, you know, is like what it's like in the West now, which is a shame, really. But it just goes to show you the worm turns. So I want to know sort of things like that deal with incidents, any case law that regard breach of the peace, any case law. I have a barrister in Scotland that has talked about how photography in the UK is ridiculous now. Mumsnet, you know, even there you've discussed it. Mumsnet. So I want to know what people think about photography, but I don't want long essays. Take snippets out of essays, take snippets out of papers that you've read, theses that you've read. You know, even things about police violence, police psychology. I've got loads of stuff on police psychology, but my mind is only one. If we have lots of minds looking at this sort of thing over the next few days and send the details to me, it'll be great, because I feel better with anecdotes. You know, more, I understand them more better than just a straight breach of the peace. What does it mean? So, being able to explain those things that simplify it and bring it into light as what it is actually doing in putting people down. You know, people can't swear to each other because they're causing a breach of the peace. Of course, you know, people in a shop swear at each other, but they don't go phoning the bloody police. You know, and the police stood there. You shouldn't be arresting people because people have disagreements and arguments. It's ridiculous. Resisting arrest is another one. Anything that can be said, you know, send it to me. That's simple, clear, precise, anecdotes, you know, analogies. Just send them, because I will use them. If I can get them all in, I'll use them all. But I just need things to be a lot clearer than I'm actually thinking of, like, you know, analogies and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to do a little one like this every single day now for the next 10 days leading up to the day of the trial, and hopefully get these things put into some semblance of an order. So please, if you can help, just send these things to me. I'm only one mind and I can't find out that much information. Yous can, and you can send it. Oh, God. God, I hope I'm not like this on the trial day. This is what happens when I wake up. I've been hit, like, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Fibromyalgia, autoimmune system going crazy, and just simple tiredness adds up to exhaustion. But anyway, much appreciated if you can do that. It really will be appreciated if you can do that. And, you know, even good points. I want good points as well. I don't just want bad, good points as well. Some things that I can refer to give a whole picture. Anyway, that's it, because I'm going to go and lay down. Thank you very much in anticipation of your help, and it will be much appreciated. Bye-bye.
Good night, all.